Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. So in this video we're going to be doing a get to know me tag, and I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram and I got a couple of them, and I'll be answering your questions in this video. So if you're interested in seeing this, kindly stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first one is, how many siblings do you have? I have 4 siblings. We are 5 in number. Another one is, how old are you? I am in my mid 20s. Next question is, what word do you hope would describe your life 10 years from now? The words that I hope would describe my life 10 years from now are a life of persistence, a life of determination, because I know that I'm going through a lot of journey right now. So 10 years from now, I'm sure it's going to all be over, and I will say, okay, I've been successful because I was persistent and determined in what I wanted to do. The next question is, what is your aspiration in life? My aspiration is to impact people. That is my own definition of success. When I impact someone and the person is positively affected and goes ahead and do it to someone else, and the chain keep going and going, it gives me joy. Like, it gives me unspeakable joy. Next question is, do you sometimes get imposter syndrome? If yes, how do you beat it? In all honesty, when I saw this question, I was like, which one is imposter syndrome? Because I've never heard of it. So then I went to browse it. So I'm going to tell you the meaning of imposter syndrome. So imposter syndrome, also known as imposter phenomenon, fraud, or the imposter experience, is a psychological pattern in which an individual doubts their skills, talents, or accomplishments, and has a persistent internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. When I finished reading the definition of this thing, it just hit me. I was like, oh, I've had this a lot of times. Like, a lot of times I feel that this thing that I'm doing, I don't think I'm doing it well. Like, I doubt myself a lot, and then I would now feel that if someone look at this thing too much, the person will see that this thing I'm doing is fraudulent, and I'll be scared. Like, I didn't really know that there's a name for this, but I just felt that, okay, it was self-esteem issues. That's what I felt it was. But how I actually dealt with this thing was that I had to keep reassuring myself that I am good. I had to keep reassuring myself that I am good at this. And for me to reassure myself, I kept doing it in secret. So let's take for instance makeup. So because that's the one that we can relate with right now. Makeup. So at a point I felt that I was not able to do makeup well. That if you look at my videos, you will see that there are flaws in it, that it's not perfect, that it might be fraudulent at some point, I might be over editing and all. So I was like, no, I want my videos to be crispy clear. I want my audience to see that this is how it is, and even if they go out, they will look exactly the same way they are looking on camera. So what I did was I kept rehearsing. There were lots of behind the scenes rehearsing on myself, on my sister, making sure that, okay, if I go out with this makeup, will it smear? If I go out having this foundation on, having this concealer on, like all these things, will it spoil? So that kind of helped me reassure myself that I am not doing something wrong. I am not a fraud. If someone goes and investigates and check and do whatever they want to do, I am still going to stand my ground. So what I think is the best way to beat this imposter syndrome is to gain confidence in whatever skill you have. Gain that confidence, because if you don't gain the confidence, you'll be scared that someone is going to just hit you a little and throw you off balance. So the next question is, Davido or Wizkid? Guys, the truth is, I don't stand anyone. Like, I don't know, that's not my thing. If it were makeup related, but for that kind of music, I don't have any favorite. Anyone that sounds well, I go with it. Next question is, your dream destination wedding? Honestly, my dream destination wedding is South Africa. Yes. And I just want it to be in an open space designed with flowers, a river around, and everywhere blowing sweet air and everything. That's actually what I have in mind. But South Africa, and I don't know any place in South Africa, honestly. I don't know. I know Johannesburg, but I don't know the places that are really, really good. But it's South Africa I have in my mind. The next question is, what advice will you give someone interested in starting a YouTube channel? I'll first of all ask the person if that is what the person is actually interested in doing. Like, are you sure you want to start up a YouTube channel? And even if you are sure you want to start up a YouTube channel, are you sure you are ready to start up a YouTube channel? Have you done your research? Have you set things in place? Are you ready? Because it's not going to be very okay if you start and then stop along the way. It's not going to look like you are serious. And also, the next thing is, are you emotionally ready? Because YouTube comes with ups and downs, and sometimes you might get some comments or you might get some reactions in form of thumbs down. Because the first time I got a thumb down, I was I was really off. Like, I was like, what is this? Why would this person thumb down my video? Where do I know this person from? I was feeling very bad. But now, even if I say thumbs down, I don't feel any way, because I know that it's the person's opinion and each person is entitled to his or her opinion. And also, I'll advise the person to be consistent and trust the process. Even if it might not be coming out the way that you might expect it to come out, trust the process. And most importantly, don't go and compare yourself with someone else, because you might be overlooking your own success because you expect yourself to succeed the way some other persons are succeeding. If money and coronavirus was not in the equation, where would you love to travel? Honestly, I would love to travel around the world, starting from Canada to Rome to Dubai to just everywhere. Like, I want to tour the world. I love traveling. So as far as money is not a problem, I'll go around the world. So these are the questions that I got. And guys, I am really grateful that you guys asked your questions. And also, if you have other questions that you would want me to answer, kindly leave it in the comment section. I would do well to answer it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. And also, do not forget to subscribe if you have not. And I will see you guys in my next one.